All right, hey gang. Got a little sun tea brewing there. Beautiful day out here. It's like 66 degrees, clear sky, sunshine. So I thought I'd hop on here, and I noticed in the comments, and some people out here have asked me for a tour of the rig. Well, I'm going to give it a whirl because uh, you regulars know I'm no good at editing. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll try it. Anyway, this is a rig here. Uh, it's a 2001 E450 Super Duty with a 7.3 Power Stroke V8 diesel. Uh, in the box is manufactured by Braun Ambulance in Van Wert, Ohio. And it lived most all its life in Ohio until I got it. And it's been out of service, I think, about 3 years. One of the firemen at the fire station in Delaware, where it was stationed, bought it. He didn't do anything with it, and a fellow bought it off of him. Used it for a service truck for a short time, and he needed something bigger, I think. Any event, uh, he put it up for sale, and I spied it, and so far it's worked out great. Mechanically, uh, when I bought it, I put it in the shop. Had all new brakes, hardware, everything uh, replaced. Uh, what else? Deleted the rear air conditioning uh, lines. The air conditioning is still in there, and the rear heater, I haven't taken it out yet. But that's a future project. And as you can see up on the roof, I put a spare tire. I had a rack up there, a spare receiver hitch rack. So I put that up there and put the spare tire on top of that. And temporarily, my Starlink's up on top of the tire. And on the roof, I have two 400-watt panels and one 325-watt solar panel for my solar, and that's going to be the max because that's taking up the whole roof. But it's got a lot of storage on it. It's in pretty good condition. Naturally, there's rust, rockers, but yeah, this is the side cabinet on the driver's side. I got my propane in there right now. I think that's eventually going to be my power cabinet. I think that one or this one. And this one is naturally my current power station, the Blue Eddy. Electric there, tools, and of course, jacks, air compressors. Try to be prepared for any breakdowns or tire issues. I've already had one flat last year, so I have to the mats down there. I have to change the filler neck on my fuel fill because it won't fit. All the discount cards require you to go to the truck fuel island, and those nozzles won't fit in this. This is a smaller receiver, so I've got to replace that. And then this cabinet, put the air conditioner in here. Of course, the door has to be open when you're running it, but then tools, plenty of room, a lot of storage. Man, I have a lot of stuff that I probably should get rid of, as I'm sure we all do. But now this is the other rack I got off my brother back home, David. They let me stay there last summer, at their ranch out there in, where are they? Curtis, Ohio. And because this one is raised up, the other one was straight out and sat real low. So if I go through a wash or try to cross a wash, like this stuff out here, go down and then back up, the rack would drag. This one isn't so bad. Now, the only thing that stays on there is the generator. The rest of it all comes off and goes on the back bumper. But that's emergency light set. They're all blacked out. And it's way too big a job to take that off of there and fill all those holes. And on the passenger side, we have another compartment, tall compartment, just like this. And I have some fuel, my diesel heater fuel tanks in there, miscellaneous stuff, ladders, stairs. Then I have some tables and grill and regular stuff, people that are out camping or boondocking. So I think that's about it for out here. Battery compartment for the frame battery. That's for the chassis. Also, there's one under the hood and one in, there's only one in there. I should have two, but I only have the one. Now, as we're coming in, I have this towel over top because of the sun, but I have a refrigerator, freezer side by side in there. And then some cabinets. Probably, let's go here. Here's my water station for now. Eventually that'll be outside. Something, you know, a regular water tank like an RV. And that'll free up that space. Storage back behind there all the way across. And part of my Starlink is in that cabinet. This top part I took out because it was getting too hot down there. So I took that out. And when I was back in Ohio, Dave had helped me put this butcher block countertop in, and the burner top, cut that in, and the air conditioner. We did all that last summer. And I have a little fold-up table to, you know, when I'm fixing dinner or something like that. That's really handy. I really like that. That's a big plus. And of course up here, food stuff, dishes, cups, clothes, first aid stuff, miscellaneous. And then down below here is my 1200 watt microwave. A little big for this kind of thing, but that's what I have, so that's what I use. And it works good. Works great. And then a couple I met out here, Luke and Jackie. Luke built me a drawer to go in between there. So I've got a nice drawer to fill that space in there. It's good use of space. So I really like that. And someday I find somebody that does wood burning, I'm going to put the Dreamy Lance Life on the front of it. Anyway, moving on. That's back here in the back. Back doors behind the drapes, of course. And that's just my little portable trading station. And this is a little table from Walmart that folds up. Same thing I have outside. I just didn't put the legs down on this side because I had some drawers here from the house. So that's working out really good. I really like that. You know, we have some more cabinets here. Storage, mostly medications, which I don't take that many. I just take two, but I've got a lot of stethoscope, blood pressure stuff, oxygen, all that kind of stuff from that I just hung on to after my wife passed. So it's handy to have. And then up here on this side, passenger side, is camera stuff up here, books and paperwork, junk. And of course, these are all lights here. I do not use them. Very rarely do I use them. They draw a lot of power. And then there's a window here, which I have covered up because of the sun, because it gets too hot in here. And that's my couch and my bed. This here will slide out this way and come out here, and the back will fold down and make just a pinch bigger than a twin bed, I think, which is more than adequate for me. I need a little better mattress. I have a piece of foam there now, but it's just a slider thing, which well, you can't really see it because I have that there, but there's some of it. I used 7-inch tongue and groove because the store didn't have any 3-inch. So that's why that's so wide. And you got that idea in this fold-up table from David, the Campulance man. He has a YouTube channel, which is worth checking out. He has a lot of very useful information on his channel, and how-to stuff and how things work, that kind of thing. That's a good channel. I suggest you check it out. That roof vent, I put that in last year. That was a scary job. That was my first time cutting a hole in the rig, and it was up there on the roof. So I was very apprehensive about that, but I did it. And as I said, up here is storage, some foodstuffs, trash bags, that kind of stuff, silverware in the drawer there that the towel's tucked into. Television, which I rarely watch. I could have well done without it, but it's there, so it's not hurting anything. I'll leave it there for a while. Behind that, in this black, is the rear air conditioning and heating. So the day when I get ambitious, I'm going to yank that out of there and either build a storage in there, or I'll figure something out for that, because you can always use storage in this lifestyle. Behind the calendar is the electric cabinet. It has all the wiring that I'm sure you've seen before. There's my pass-through door, and just down by the door I just keep my go bag and laundry bag down there, just because it's just me. I mean, the water kind of gets on my nerves because it looks messy. But in good time, I get that taken care of and get plumbing put in. I don't know where I'm going to put a sink. I can't really do it here because down in that cabinet, it's a screwy situation. There's a air gap between two walls right here, and then the cabinet. And this cabinet here protrudes into that one. It's a whole thing. So sometime, and then eventually this will all come out. And here's a backsplash I'm giving serious consideration to putting up there for the backsplash, which would be like that. I don't think that looks too bad, and that'll go down all back there and back there. So let me know what you think about that. What do you think that's looks all right or will look all right? I'm not very good as obviously as a decorator. So, and there's my diesel heater. And the bed lifts up. And diesel heater's down here. My computer printer's over there and some paperwork. And I think that's about it. A few pieces of carpet I put down. I put this stuff up here because that gets a lot of the wear and tear and from cooking and all that kind of thing. And then a little different piece back here. But I think that's it. I think that's where we're at. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I'm sure I did, but whatever it is. My fuel mileage on this uh, right now is about um, 8.5 to 9. It's better than it was. I mean, coming out here last year, it was 5.6. But I found out last year I had to put an injector in it while I was out here last year, so that might have contributed to it. And it was really windy last year when I came out, so um, but the best I've had is when I was back home. I had 12, and it's been better since I changed the fuel filter and that when I was Dave helped me, because it's really a pain in the butt to change the fuel filter on this thing, uh, as some of you may already know. Anyway, that's about it. Right now I'm weighing 12,500, and I can go to 1450. I think is my max weight limit. So I have a little bit of room yet, and of course there's always stuff to get rid of and add to. And one day I want to get a little dinghy and put on the back to tow around so I can run in and out of town without taking this. But that's all future stuff. You know, if there is a future, we'll see. One day at a time. All right, gang. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe if you will. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate it and your comments. And we'll talk to you again soon. Peace.